I'm gonna do this video because I'm tired of looking like a jackass. I know I look like an idiot saying Ryan Upchurch is the chosen one, and I'm really trying to watch out for psychobabble. And I mean, that poor Dagbert, he's headed to a really bad place. He's not in good shape. But anyways, this is why. Just in case this is the 144,000. The chosen ones are here. I mean, it was in the Emerald Tablets. It's part of the Hopi prophecy. It was prophesized in the Bible as well. But hey, do you know what happened last night? An asteroid went by only 2,200 miles away. You never know when she can end, eh, boys? You never know. So we might want to get our stuff together. I don't know. What do you think, Psychobabble? Huh? You told me you won't watch any of my videos anyways, because you know you're outsmarted. I know you know when you see someone you can't mess with. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just trying to help you. I know I did this video yesterday where I was all emotional and I lost it, and I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I do think I act better than most people. I try and crawl into other people's brains, see what's going on, what makes them act that way. And I'm just frustrated because I got this big heart and I want to help everybody, and nobody wants to be helped. But I could be wrong. But let's talk about Upchurch and why I think maybe he's a chosen one, because maybe he's not. He says he is. I mean, let's go back. He's the one that talks about, I can't remember how many times he said, but he knows how many lives he's had on Earth. He's quite fascinated with the aliens. And I think part of the Hopi prophecy, the whole alien thing, like if you guys go and look, there's been a lot of weird lights going on and stuff lately. There was, I think in March last year, there was, and I think it's still continuously happening, some lights went by the space station, and they tried saying it was something else, but there was lights. And I've got a whole bunch of weird videos. And so anyways, so his fascination with aliens, his fascination with kind of looking up the history and questioning maps and stuff like that. What else has Upchurch done, guys? He says he's a chosen one. He ain't a superstar. He's a chosen one. That's what he says. He says he's from past the stars. And like I said, the 144,000, they don't come from here, I don't think. So maybe he is from past the stars. But then again, have you ever listened to his High Diaz album? There's like a few verses in there that caught me. Something about putting the puzzle pieces together and figuring things out. I mean, he also told somebody said he was a chosen one. He said that person was very smart. What else has he done? He's very spiritual, not religious. He talks about Jesus. I don't know. These are just kind of the questions I have in my mind, because I think that I'm chosen by basically what I've went through, and I see some of the similarities in what Upchurch is going through. I mean, to me, just to me, it looks like people like to screw him over, Psychobabble. But hey, you like to talk about Katie Noel and how maybe she was a victim. I don't know. I watched all the videos. Didn't look like she was a victim to me. Looked like she was trying to build her name off of someone else. Now, I know that seems weird, but in today's age, anybody's willing to do anything to get some clout and get some extra money, no matter who it hurts. Now, do you want to go to Nicole Arbor? Because I know you love to talk about Nicole Arbor. How many guys has she tried to sue? Huh? How many has she tried to sue? Have you watched the whole Candace Owens thing that she's got going on right now? She's, I don't know, man. I just think that some people are willing to do anything to get ahead in the world. And I think Nicole Arbor might have given a lot ahead to get a little bit ahead. But that's just me. I just think that she's willing to do whatever she has to gain that notoriety that she wants and climb that ladder. no matter what it takes. What else? Else is there about Upchurch? Like, I know there's so much stuff and I can't think. I go to do these videos. But hey, that Dagburn, Psychobabble, please tell me about how Dagburn is a victim of Upchurch. I want to see it. Because Upchurch wouldn't even know who Dagburn was unless Dagburn said his name first. And I think it was a lot of times. So, do you want to go over Dagburn? I watched this video the other day of Dagburn. It just came up. I don't know. It was an older one where he goes into the police station. He talks to the cops and he talks to the mayor. And he makes this statement like, I seen those cops boot shit that guy for 20 minutes and my neighbor seen it for an hour. Well, Dagburn should probably go get the hospital reports and all that, because I don't think anybody can take a booting for 20 minutes, let alone an hour. But hey, that's just me. He also mentioned when he was in there, he said, hey, Mary, I've changed. I'm telling you the truth this time. So that means that he's been a liar in the past. But hey, that's up to you to figure out. That's the kind of people you want to hang out with, Psychobabble, you go ahead. Because I think some of your content isn't that bad. I think when you do the car stuff and you try and teach people, I like that stuff. Maybe you could do a special one for Dagburn on how to put the oil in his vehicle. Let him know what an uncharged battery sounds like. I'm sorry. I found that one amusing. And like, listen, the one thing I do like about you, Psycho, is that you don't censor. Dagburn, I can't even get at his link. I don't know what he's done. I'm not really that savvy at all this stuff, but it looks to me like he's locked me out. He started with me. He's a little bit of a pansy because he knew once he pissed me off. You should see the video where he fucking moused me off. He gets pretty angry. He's an angry little fellow when you catch him in the lives. I told him one day he's going to chase me, and I'm sticking to it because I think I'm a chosen one. But then again, one of your little boys called me a fucking retard. So, hey, maybe I am a retard and you can prove it to me, bud. Maybe you can get on the internet and say there's this fucking retard and ask Ryan Upchurch if he's a chosen one, because I'm fucking tired of doing this, man. I really am. I think the world's in trouble. I think instead of talking about Ryan Upchurch, you should be talking about the laptop. You should talk about the Berzov Battalion in Ukraine. You should talk about your tax dollars going to Ukraine. You should check out the democracy that's actually in Ukraine, but you won't, because you want to build your channel and you want to build it off someone else. That's just my opinion, bud. I think you should put your butthurt stuff aside and find out what's really going on in the world. Find out if Upchurch is a super bad dude like you say. Because I watched another one. I got her on here. I saved her. That Dagburn. He's a beauty. Yeah, I also seen another one. Hey, just for a second, because I think I can play music for a couple seconds here. Like Johnny Dagburn's latest one, something to do with Patty's been taken off the Parachute album. So I'd like you to know that Fallen, I do love that song. So that would be Patty Lynn's part of the Parachute album. So I asked Siri to play, and seems to be here in Canada. I don't know if they just erased it in America, and Dagburn's like, I don't know. I don't know where he got his information. Hey, sorry, guys. I got his anime here. I got a little bit of a pie lip. I know, it's not really a cold sore. It's actually a zit. I know. 50 years old and getting zits. That's terrible. But anyways, let's go here. Let's go. Library. Watch later. Yeah, Kylie Rodney thing. I just watched this thing. I guess apparently there was two autopsies. First one, something about this guy saying that she was frozen or something, but they found like she was injected with something. But I don't know. I don't know. These could be lies. Like, this is what I mean. This internet's all full of lies. It's hard to distinguish what the truth is, bud. It really is. Resident Johnny Gobble complains John Holbrook passes his wife. I think that's that, Mikey, 12 point. But hey, listen. Because what really bothers me about Dagburn is he's got this fucking bearded weirdo on here talking about spirituality, and he doesn't know that Dagburn's a liar. Like, oh my God, did you see this video though? Like, you guys are saying Upchurch is on drugs and stuff like that, and I think Upchurch is admitted to like taking Adderall to help him write or something like that. I don't know if he's popping Adderall all the time. I don't know if he's a junkie, but if you checked your boy's eyes out, like, I know Johnny's striking everybody right now, so I don't know if I can show a picture of him here or not. Does that look like the eyes of somebody who's sober? Like, in all honesty, I'm just asking Psychobabble. I'm not saying he's done anything. That might be some heavy duty weed. I don't know. But hey, anyways, let's go over the lies just in this video alone, because this is a brand new one. I wanted to get on this live so bad, but like I said, I couldn't see the link. Johnny Gabo. Any support. Cash App right on there. He ain't about the money though there, Psychobabble. Not about the money.
She does that type of shit, you know what I mean?
Let's see what he has to say.
My king, Mike Ham, City Blue, Andrea Knows, Tara Bell. How you doing, Tara Bell?
How you doing, Tara Bell?
How's everybody doing? How in the hell is everybody?
Yeah, that's... Who cares? Come on.
Bare Bones.
Bare Bones. I'm going to strike you, Power Stroke. I'm going to strike you, Power Stroke. Don't you use my content. I can use Ryan Upchurch's content all I want, but don't you use mine, boy. I'm going to strike you. 3 strikes, you're out. I'll get rid of your channel because I don't care about mine. I don't care if I have it. But hey, this is how I pay my rent. I pay half the rent with my wife. I need my channel. Send me money.
This channel?
You think I care about this channel? No, he does.
I really don't.
He's a liar.
This channel can completely be taken down.
He fucking cry. How can I tell Upchurch I love him? A drama. He causes it, man. Come on. Ask yourself, honestly, Psychobabble. Is this guy a dipshit?
And you didn't even send him the payment. Do you not realize
Look, he's trying to justify not sending someone a painting when he should have sent them the painting because they sent him the money. That's the purpose of sending money, to get your goods back in return. But instead, he twists it on this guy, and this guy takes it. He takes it. He's good with it. He's good with the lies. Like, this is what I mean. You guys are all good. You're good. You're good at acting. Because, like, as far as I'm concerned, this guy's a psychopath. Like, and they call you Psychobabble. This guy, he's got some screws loose. I love to tell you my story about Johnny Gobble. I should go through and find the videos where he talks about me and stuff like that. But he doesn't let me talk. Center!
Let me show you the real truth.
The real truth. What you got?
Okay.
Okay. Come on, Johnny. Give us the real truth. I'm waiting, Johnny. Like, Psychobabble.
Okay, he says, I have to be honest though. This is the guy that y'all talking about, the 444.
I have to be honest with you, Psychobabble. Does it not piss you off? Like, I know you do the YouTube thing, and I'm good with it because you're like retired and stuff like that, and that's what you want to do. But I wish you had better content, stuff that would teach people things or help people. But you do cars and stuff like that on the side. You're making money. You say you've worked your whole life. What about this dude? Is this the dude you want to hang out with that's never worked a day in his life and did nothing but lie and try and get money off of other people, off their names? Am I wrong? Let me know if I'm wrong. He's still mouthing off the guy. I didn't need your money for Christmas. This guy says, I tried helping you for Christmas. I didn't need your money for Christmas. Because you know why? I took the fucking money from Patty Lynn and I got my kids whatever they needed for Christmas. Thanks, Patty Lynn. And I'll trash you all to fuck for what reason? What reason? I've never seen the reason. He got upset because she wasn't talking to him because she was having a tough time with Tamara or whatever. This guy's always going through shit. But he can't back it up. He says he's going to show you the proof and show you the proof and show you the proof. And he never does. He tells you the proof. Makes you believe his lips, not the actual truth. His lips. I mean, my wife. Be happy, okay? You send it to. You should be happy. He's pretty sensitive about his artwork, eh? Like, he's still mouthing this guy off after they had it resolved. He's still trying to make himself look like the fucking victim. Do you not get it? This guy is a victim of himself, Psychobabble. A victim of himself. He knows the situation. Let's see what else we got. Just fast forward a bit. Here. I think the other night when he dropped the video saying that he wanted to do this and do. Oh. When Jelly Roll showed up at his house. It's Jelly Roll. Him and Jelly Roll had a little drink or whatever. Alright. What is so wrong? And this is the other thing. He's trying to tell everybody that Ryan's involved in a record label. He's not involved with a record label. He's trying to tell people to be independent, do your own thing. You want to go do a record label? Go ahead and do it. Hey, record labels, work with the independent. Let's make sure there's a benefit for both of us. I believe he said that. But Johnny here, he twists her around and says, he's on a record label. He's on a record label. And now, since Jelly Roll showed up at his house and he had a big old meeting. A big old meeting. How does he know all this information? He's got spies all over the place, but he won't say who they are. Never says who they are. Never shows the proof. Never shows the text. Unless he can twist some text and make it benefit himself. Has he ever done that, Psychobabble? Has he ever done that? Like, listen. This guy talks about how Upchurch insinuated that he was a pedo. Well, the thing is that when you go after young girls, why are you doing it? There's got to be a reason. Remember how he said sisters? That got dropped pretty quick because I think he found out that he didn't have another sister and he was looking like a fool. And I was really hoping there was a younger sister, which would make him even look like a bigger fool, but who knows? Your account. You're going around acting like they're you. I know. What else he got? Like, you can just scroll a little bit and catch him in lies. Your integrity and everything about you is gone. Well, no. No, what you're trying to do, Johnny Gobble, is take his integrity. You're trying to take away. Because he's trying to be a good influence for people. But it's too busy fucking telling people like you off to fuck off. And now he's not giving you the love that you wanted because you loved it when he used to call you all the time and leave you messages. And that way you can sit there and say, oh, look how mean he is. Look what he said about my wife. Well, don't fuck with people.
Mine got mad
Yeah.
because of what Jimmy Rose said.
Well, yeah, because, like, you can't tell me that Upchurch doesn't do country music. You can't say that. Because to me, I think he does. I like his rap stuff better than his country music. Because I'm not really into country music. But, hey.
Shit, Chase Matthews.
Like, here's the deal. I don't enjoy doing this. Because I started listening to Upchurch as a joke. Someone said hick hop or whatever it was. And I listened to Upchurch. And I actually liked it. And I had to admit it. Because I thought it was going to be a joke. But it wasn't a joke. It was good music. But that's just my opinion. That's the thing. He likes to censor. He likes to make sure that he can control the situation. Because he knows if someone like me, or he'll never have Mike 12 Point on his show ever again. Like, I can guarantee you that. He might pick somebody with the lower mentality that he thinks he can take care of, but yeah, let's find some more. Like this guy.
And nobody really realizes it. Well, Creek Squad don't want to realize it.
Creek Squad sees he's an idiot. And they see that you're acting like an idiot too, Psychobabble. And they just want you to stop. It's nothing like, I'm not like I said, I always say in my videos, hey.
She was the one that's handling all the money and all that shit.
Like,
he got mad at her because supposedly she stole
I'm not saying Creek Squad's innocent, because I think sometimes they go after you for the wrong reasons, but hey. But then again, if you're making fun of somebody you shouldn't be, or putting down somebody you shouldn't be, maybe you should be exposed as a liar. Because, man, liars, they're gonna fryers. That's just my opinion, though.
This is what I do. YouTube is my job. People can say what they want to and hate on it all they want to.
Oh, wait.
How mad I was at my mother. I could not keep my mother out of the home. I could not do it. I couldn't. I just lost my mother, y'all. Just lost my mother, you know.
And he says, in the video, I had problems with my mother, but I never would have kicked her out of the house. How do you know that, Johnny Gobble? You never had her in your house, bud.
It's my job. This is what I do. YouTube is my job. People can say what they want to and hate on it all they want to. I make pretty good money. I pay half the bills here at my home. People say I don't pay no bills. I pay half my bills here.
Doesn't that contradict what he said earlier about not caring about his page? Doesn't care about YouTube?
And people hate me and my wife's relationship. They hate it.
No, they think his wife's not very smart because she's willing to deal with this and go along with it. That makes her not very smart.
He can't stand it because he can't.
He can't keep a woman.
Now he's wanting to turn those.
He's jealous of me. Why does he care about what Upchurch wants to do with his property? Why do you guys care?
He's trying to be a part of the Outlaws.
Why would he want to be a part? Maybe he is trying to be part of the Outlaws. I don't think so, but why? I mean,
so that's what's going on.
I don't know. I've never seen Upchurch like with a whole bunch of biker dudes. I see him with a bunch of rednecks most of the time, but hey, I might be wrong.
He's supposed to come down and box. What did he do?
He came down and, hey, he came down there to box, right? What did he do? When he seen Dagburn driving by, what did he do? I just watched that video the other day. It came up. He took his gun off of his fucking hip and put it in the fucking car. So he fucking was ready to fight if Dagburn came. I think. I don't know. I don't think Upchurch is scared of Dagburn. Don't see it. Because this guy's all lip. He ain't shit. I think he spent too much time in the clinker.
Her being his POA. I know for a fact that she was his POA.
I know for a fact.
Her attorney probably knows what that is.
He's got the facts.
She was the one that's overtopping everything.
Overtop.
She was the CEO of Blue Moon Entertainment. She was the one that was overtopping Blue Moon Entertainment. Okay? And underneath her was Tamara. Tamara was underneath.
Where does he get all his information from, eh? He knows from I think he said he had an outlaw who knows that.
But anyway,
Like this guy.
YouTube is going to be what YouTube is.
Yeah, YouTube is a cesspool.
What's up, Grim?
As long as you're being part of the cesspool,
And people keep on bringing
YouTube won't censor you. But if you mention the truth and you talk about certain things, God, see ya, bye, finished, gone, done, out. But if you want to be a piece of shit like this,
y'all's business is none of y'all's business. Okay?
you can lie and whatever. Talk about disinformation. I think that maybe Upchurch should be able to go and say, hey, this is disinformation. Or get them to show the proof.
For bullshit and them dealing with and all that and dealing with a death in the family. You know?
Like he's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad for anybody who has somebody who's passed away. But I'm sorry. This dude's milking for sympathy because he's the victim. Always the victim, no matter what situation, Psychobabble. Look into it. Victim, victim, victim. Those eyes are fucked up, man. You can't tell me he ain't fucked up. Like, that dude is fucked. Yeah, he was using half a Suboxone a day. I wasn't on drugs. I don't even know what the fuck Suboxone is. But apparently, he knows to shoot it up. And I think he might have done some, I don't know. Like, this guy's fucking brutal. Like, look at the eyes. Yeah. Put in a spoon. We'll tell everybody how to shoot up. I'm going to be a real leader, and I'll tell you how to shoot up Suboxone if you want. I am the man of the people, and I'll let you know what you need to do.
But what you don't understand is the outlaws will, golly,
He's back on the
they will
outlaws.
tear that boy apart.
They'll tell that boy
Oh my
apart.
gosh, they'll tear that boy apart.
Because he's got the inside scoop. I think he tells us here. He knows a guy. He knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy.
Short about the outlaws. He paid to be in the video. He runs his mouth online too much to get patched into a 1% club. He's being marked out. See, that's what I heard too. That come from my outlaw.
His outlaw. His outlaw. He's got his very own outlaw. You guys. See, I'm in a better mood today. And I don't know why, because the more lies I see, the more upset. And I think the more this guy's going to hell, and the less I'm starting to care, to be honest. He's a psychopath.
Him with the outlaws, but they said that he's a liability.
Upchurch is a liability. Like, if the outlaws had a chance to get in there and get a hold of any of Upchurch's money, they wouldn't be in there like a dirty shirt. He's a liability. Okay.
All outlaws across the United States.
Who's believing that?
And they conversate between each other and they know what's going on within.
I don't want to hear about the outlaws anymore.
I got one. 4-speed gang.
I got one on the bar speed.
I've actually had a few myself.
Gee,
I've had a couple dirt bikes. I've had motorcycles.
who bought them for him? I don't think he's ever worked.
Like, that's not important.
It's not important. He's country. He's way more country than Upchurch. Like, Upchurch didn't talk about living in a trailer and in the middle of nowhere, and like, this isn't common knowledge. No, Ryan isn't.
There's still a bunch of drama with somebody. Like the Tyler Rodney case.
This dipshit. Let's get on the Kylie Rodney case again, Psychobabble. You should go see my previous videos on that. I don't think it's wrong to ask questions. Just like I don't think it's wrong for you to ask questions. But you should go and check out for yourself all the information. Take the stuff that Upchurch is saying. I know you feel like you're sticking up for those parents. But that case still isn't closed. Isn't that a little sniffy, bud? A little sniffy. That was a while ago, wasn't it? And now I'm hearing about a second autopsy and stuff like that. I don't know. You want? I saved the video so I can send it to you, bud. Some girl, I don't even know what it is.
Bring attention to his channel. So when he drops his music, they're gonna get more views, right? That's how it works.
See, again, he wouldn't even talk about you guys if you weren't shooting your mouths off about him. Like before the Kylie Rodney case, what did this dipshit have to do with Ryan Upchurch? Nothing. He found someone else, videotaped him, someone who was lying because he felt like he was a victim too. He says that guy could have had a record contract with Sony Records, but Upchurch screwed it up for him. You don't think that if that wasn't the case, he could go back to Sony Records and say, hey, I'm sorry, I screwed up. Upchurch was a big piece of shit and he fucked me over? No. The guy's not willing to work hard enough to fucking get back there if that was the case. Justin Adams, that's it.
Robert says Simba is the main spokesman of Upchurch.
Oh, wait.
Ryan Upchurch got mad at Simba. Ryan got mad at Simba because Patty was sending Simba money.
Why would he get upset about that? Simba still talks good. I don't watch a lot of Simba stuff, but I've seen a couple of videos. He still talks good about Upchurch. So I don't understand what the fuck he's talking about unless you can let me in on the secret. So because Patty gave Dagburn money and gave Simba money, somehow that's, I don't know.
We're going to drop this link in a minute, y'all.
He won't let me get on. I would look forward. Like, I know, you can make fun of me for my pilot too, bud.
That's why y'all screen record my shit. So you can talk your shit on your channel. Let me tell you something. I'm telling y'all, anybody that's used my content, you better go check and see him on my channel. If it's on my channel, and it's on your channel, from using my content, I promise you, it's strike season. I will strike your channel.
God is going to strike this motherfucker down, Psycho Babble. Strike him down. I'm telling you, bud. There's weird shit going on all over the fucking world. I'm telling you right now that Ryan Upchurch, you might want to investigate. Put those Magnum PI skills to work and find out if he's a chosen one, or you could help me with my mental health, bud. You can go back through my channel. I'm trying to fix my own mental health because nobody listens to me, and this is kind of bullshit. It's kind of embarrassing. It all started with my workplace, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to get my workplace to explain how I'm delusional, because how my spiritual awakening started was through my work. They had me to the point where I decided I wanted to kill myself. I actually made the attempt because of these people, and they had an investigation. I forced it. And now I'm calling them to let them know what really happened, because I don't want to live in these delusions anymore. But you know what? They're all pussies too. They won't talk to me. They won't call me back. They won't anything. And I'm not being rude, because I'm going to post these phone calls that I've made and messages that I've left. Because... You remember Ron saying he even knows how many packs of cigarettes I buy when I go to the store in my road. He knows that. Do you think Ryan Upchurch gives a fuck how many packs of cigarettes he's getting at the store? Do you think Ryan Upchurch is wasting his money to have a spy on Johnny Dagburn? He's going to spend his hard-earned money on a loser like that. One more thing. Like, there's so many lies throughout this just one video. But this guy on here, this little bearded freak, who says he's all spiritual and shit like that, and he talks about the good. Same with Johnny Gobble. The good he would do with Ryan Upchurch's money. He would be giving cars away and this and that. Does Upchurch not do that? Does he not help people? Because that was one of the other things that made me know that Upchurch, not only is he a chosen one, I believe he's an empath. I sat there and watched that man break down because he gave someone a vehicle, and the appreciation that they showed back was something that he wasn't used to. But hey, you let me know, Psycho Babble, and we can talk about the bump if you want.